You're now tuning into the sounds of the Potnas podcast.
Season 2, baby! We're here, baby. We done set up for this. We're back. Season 1 to do. It's the Potnas podcast in the season damn 2.
Yeah.
I'm about to charge up Super Saiyan Goku.
Yeah.
You talking that shit, nigga? We don't fuck with you.
Nah.
Hey, yo, Dino, tell them people what to do. Hey!
Season 1 was cool, nigga. Season 2 is frigid. It's that boy D, I'm tighter than a midget. Hold on, what's going on? Like what we saying? It's that boy D, he said Super Saiyan, but I pick a low, I'ma give it to you 2 times.
Oh.
It's that boy D, woo high, buster rhymes.
Oh.
And I got the locks. What you wanna say? It's that boy D, backdoor, we don't play.
I'm Super Saiyan like a pot of damn gold.
Whoa.
Man, hold on. I'm so fucking damn cold. I'm sitting right next to Dino. He kind of musty. God damn it. Potnas is the best. You trust me.
And he took a big win. Really, bro?
God damn, bro. Hey, you got this flowy ass shirt on. I kind of smelled a couple of poopy tones.
Wow.
Hey, it's season 2, damn it.
That's what's up, yes sir.
Yeah.
We in here.
Give me some explosions. Bam, bam, boom.
We in here. Feel good, fellas. Feel good to be back.
Oh, so good to be back. But before we get into it, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the season 2 of the Potnas podcast. The Potnas podcast, where we're delivering our perspective on topics, news, and shit. We are your host, the Potnas. Starting from the left end of the table, we got Mr. Corn Pop himself, Cornitos, aka Courtney.
Hey man, it feels really good to be back.
Yeah, man.
It feels good. Right?
Yes.
Don't it feel good?
We
Yeah,
still
it
didn't
feels
get
great.
them popcorn ad-libs.
We did. Hey, we so forgot.
It feels good. It
Yes.
feels good.
Next up is the partner who is working the board, my man Dino, aka the Dictionary.
Yes, sir. What's popping, y'all?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
And last but certainly not least, it's the most important partner, your favorite partner,
here we go with
the
the
real
bullshit
host of the show.
Wow.
It's the most important.
The most important partner?
Young Tizzle, the live thrizzle, for shizzle, the realest nizzle, and that's for Rizzle, bitch.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Let me give him a little bit.
Boom, sakalaka, shakalaka, laka.
I'll say this: the most dramatic, theatrical.
Oh yeah,
partner, and that's for damn sure.
goddamn right. All right, man. So to kick things off for episode 8, what have y'all been up to? The people have been asking, what have we been up to during our hiatus? We've been on vacation, ladies and gentlemen, and a little bit of vacation, but we also been really working, and we wanted to make sure that we came at our best selves for season 2 and to deliver y'all the most authentic perspective on topics, news, and shit. So
Good job, bro. Good job. That was a good one. Yeah, I like that.
yeah.
He sold that up real nice.
All right, so let's go ahead and kick it off with Dino. Dino, what have you been up to during the break?
Yo, man, I have been up to some things. Okay, so I'm gonna kick it out first, just because like this is like a big deal for me. I have an addition to the family. I mean, I know y'all know already. We haven't really announced it to everybody yet.
Congratulations, bro.
Appreciate it. He's beautiful, man. He's awesome. We got a puppy, y'all. And it's really dope because it's from like my family litter. My pops had a puppy, so my sister got one, my granny got one. And yeah, he is wrecking shop.
What do you mean wrecking shop? Like he turns shit up around the house?
Not really. He's actually a really good puppy, but he's just really big and he's so young, like he doesn't realize his size.
He's playful. So
but he's like 24 pounds.
And he's about to be what? 100?
Oh, he's huge. Yeah, he's going to be huge. Looking at his parents, he's going to be huge. But I mean, I really enjoy the process. I will say, I was the last one to like join Team Pet Dog, and like I get how they're like children because
yeah, man,
that's my boy. That's my little man.
People think I'm crazy when like, you know, I'm extremely protective over my dogs, Lunchbox and Ren, and you know, they're like, "Oh, you let your dog get on the couch?" Yes, because
like
that is my child.
Like,
right?
They're different.
Now, when they're at other people's houses, I'm going to make sure that for one, that they can come over. 2, is anybody allergic or afraid of dogs?
Yeah.
You know, because one of them does look intimidating. And
that's not the one you really be worried about.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
Lunchbox is the one that you need to be
Lunchbox will
worried
get
about
in your
because he
ass.
would chop your ass up.
fat.
But
No, for
you
real.
know, and then
We need a dog growl.
yeah, and then number 3 is like I'm gonna make sure that he's not gonna get on your furniture, especially if you have like white furniture or like Victorian upscale high class
We have a
furniture.
white couch,
You know what I
you feel
mean?
me?
No, but you have human
Really well
dogs.
trained dogs.
Yeah,
It's odd.
yeah, but humans don't think so.
Yeah, your dogs are very well
They're just
trained.
like, bro, like there's somebody that lives in this apartment complex, and I walk downstairs. She has a
Unit
dog.
354.
She has a dog herself, and I came down the stairs.
No
and she
leash?
was afraid. No. They were on the leash.
Oh, okay.
And I had a trash bag in my hand. Not that it's relevant to the story, but we came down, and she was like, "Oh," I'm like, "Are you fucking serious, bitch?" Like.
Some people have been bit, bro. Some people.
But if I had my dogs on the leash, and on top of that, she saw us halfway coming down the stairs. Like, so she's at the base of the stairs looking at us, and then she just is standing there. I'm like, if you're afraid,
Just move. Yeah, move. Let us go through.
That's extra. Yeah.
So dumbass. Anyways, yeah, man. So, Courtney, what have you been up to?
Since the last time, man, I've been honestly, I've been busy. I took a trip. I took a few trips.
Nice. Nice.
A few trips.
Got fully vaccinated.
Oh, you got flued out somewhere.
No.
Oh shit, he got flued out.
Fly me out. Yeah.
But you say you got vaccinated?
Got vaccinated. And yeah, I've been really working on real estate. So I got some properties under my belt.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So working on that.
Shouts to that, bro.
What kind of properties?
Put us on game. What's going on?
I got some.
You got a house or you got a duplex or what?
I got some. JT egging it.
Hey, nigga, the picture doesn't know.
Yeah, no. So I got some properties. I got a duplex. I got 2 duplexes. So yeah, trying to work on those investment properties.
Yo. Duplex seems like that. Like that's the way to go.
Multifamily seems the way to go.
Multifamily is my thing. I
You
feel
wanna-
like
you wanna
I feel
get
like you
into
get more
that?
money that way, more cash flow.
Yeah.
My intent is
Would you consider Section 8?
No, not like that. I'm not like. Don't take it that way. I'm just no.
Wow.
But there's the reason why.
Press the button. I'll say, well,
No, it's the reason why. Like,
God.
bro, you got to understand.
Damn.
all the niggas in the hood are like, oh, you ain't right for us.
Ouch, bro.
Bro,
What more do you want?
Damn, these
Bro.
people are trying, bro.
it's not like real estate is a niche. You got to pick something. You can't just be all. I feel like you can't be all over the place. It's a lot of people who invest strictly with Section 8.
Yeah.
And that's their thing. That's just not my thing. I don't want to go there.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
You don't fuck with niggas.
No, it ain't, I don't care who's in the price. It could be anybody. If my money coming in every matter of fact, you want to be real about it. Section 8, you get a guaranteed check every month.
That's what I'm talking to. So I was going. I'm trying to not interrupt, but like that's where I was going to go with it. Was like,
Yeah.
if we talking about ducats and assuring, because that's one thing is like, risk evaluation. I'm pretty risk averse. I'll be honest. So I need to make sure my ducats is lined up and they coming to me.
But what you got to realize once you get into it, it's a lot of like when you invest in certain areas, there's deed restrictions. So some places you cannot do Section 8. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like
big
some
facts.
places
Yeah.
you can't just be like you can't go in Post Oak and make it. You know what I mean? Like in certain areas you just can't do that.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But if
that's-
you're buying a Post Oak, then you have a different, like your portfolio is going to look a little different. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I got a certain.
That's dope, bro. That's real
niche that I'm
dope.
looking at.
Diggity dig.
That's real dope.
Yeah, man. So I've been kind of busy as well. The job has been kicking my ass.
Yeah, well.
Being a project manager for the company I'm not going to say because I know they listen.
I almost said that.
But,
yeah.
I feel like you said it before. So it's all right.
Yeah, okay. Well, fuck it. I mean, if people have been listening.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
You know,
Go do your homework, nigga.
being a project manager is tough because we're operating remotely, right? And the company is across the whole nation. So
Who they
we're
on the East
working
Coast,
with
right?
3-4 different time zones. You know, now I'm fortunate because I'm in Central Time Zone, but at the same time, it gets pretty exhausted. But
Can I be honest with you?
yeah,
That sounds like work nowadays as a young professional in 2021. Everyone I know that in whatever industry, that's everybody's life.
Yeah,
Bro,
Unfortunately.
I feel like employers are now hiring people and giving them more like there's a less amount of people, but people have more responsibility.
Yes. Big
You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Yeah.
And like even I have that at my job. I'm like, damn, like can you hire somebody else?
Yeah,
'Cause
like and that's the thing. Normal job delineation, normal function. bro, the line is blurred. And when they got in my crib, because I've been working from home since March. When they got in the crib, it started to blur that line to where you'd be working and you look. I was like, oh, she's 8 o'clock. Like,
Right.
why am I still working? Because you caught a niche and you what else? I mean, I could watch some Netflix, play the game, but like that's what. And so like this was actually like something that was like, oh, cool, another outlet. I've also got into investing. So that's like another thing. Like both of y'all have like played around in different avenues as it pertains to real estate. I'm looking at like crypto. I've gotten back playing with stocks again. Opened up another brokerage account. That's exciting.
That's dope. I'm gonna lean on you for that because I tried to dabble in both. Yeah, and I realized I have to be. You
gotta watch them. It does.
Yeah,
take
you
some,
gotta
like,
be like.
It depends on what type of trader you.
That's
I mean,
facts.
or
Are you doing options? Like,
investor
it
you want to
depends.
be.
There's
If you want to be
different-
a short sell,
you trying to hold on to something.
Yeah.
But even then,
I'm trying to do a little bit of both.
To be successful, I feel like you have to. You have to be a master at that versus being like it's hard to just dabble in something that you're learning. You know, does that make sense?
True, but
Like-
it's possible though. Like
It's
I don't know
po- no, it is
everything. I'll be
possible.
honest.
It
Like
is
I will
possible.
never. I mean, like,
all you got to do is just get into it, man. Like,
No, I mean
can sit
I'm
here
invested
and
in. I'm a very passive.
you got a Robinhood account?
yeah.
No, I don't have. I have Vanguard. So I just
you got
I
Vanguard?
just throw money in like long ETFs and
Yeah,
shit like that.
yeah.
Just keep that up. You're doing it.
No, but I'm talking more so like the day trader type or the crypto. Like you got to understand like
it takes homework and it does take some. But y'all know that's how I get down. I like to learn. I'm a sponge, and so like I. But see, that's the thing though. It can become. I used to trade back in the day. I ain't gonna even get into all that. We'll say that for another episode, I'm sure.
We'll
but
save
like,
that for an investment.
I used to play with stocks a little more, but I would watch them all day. I would watch the dips.
I would do the same thing, and I'll get out too early because I'm like, no, I'm not going to lose that. I'm going to pull out. But then next thing you know, I should have kept it in.
Yeah, because then you up here.
Hey, but y'all got to be careful with all that day trading stuff because your taxes are going to be crazy by the time tax season comes around that next year.
Not necessarily.
I trade within my IRA.
If you don't do right, then
it's tax-free.
Yeah.
Don't you need like a 1099 form or something of that nature? Okay, we're not going to get into
We
that.
can. Yeah, we can call your tax lady.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Shouts to her.
But speaking of what you said, hey, she actually been. Some people actually hit me up from season 1. They were like, "Hey, can I get that plug?"
She give you a referral
Yeah.
fee?
Huh?
You get a referral fee? Wait, she listening? She going to listen to the episode?
That's
Holla
just-
at me.
yeah.
I get mine.
Yeah, I'm set up pretty nice.
We
but-
said, by the way, if y'all watching or listening, because I don't know if you'll be watching this, sponsorships. We're gonna be start looking at those real soon. We're going to holler at your boys. You know what I'm talking about? We can go ahead
Yeah,
and
if
see
y'all
about
want to
that.
sponsor us, go ahead and hit up contact at potnaspodcast.com. That is contact at potnaspodcast.com if you're interested in sponsoring the Potnas podcast.
I'm talking about.
But one huge update. Wifey and I are getting a house, man.
Yeah,
and
man.
not only are we getting a house, but we're getting the whole built from the ground up.
Big shit, man.
But they haven't paid that dirt yet, man.
That's
I'm
so
waiting
exciting,
for them
bro.
to move. God damn, this
Shout-
process
again,
takes so
yo,
long.
Shouts to
There's some
that. All
permits to
that.
be taking forever, bro.
Yeah.
But that's such a dope experience. Like
Yeah.
walking through, seeing like a new build, seeing it start from nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna
look
lie.
forward to that.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Y'all have never been part of like a new build process, huh? Yeah, so I'll keep y'all updated, and I'll keep all our listeners updated as well as you listen through season 2. But we have our what is it called, pre-construction meeting next week. And so that's basically the meeting where you sit down with the builder and his team, and we finalize everything that's going to go into the house. And
Y'all already got
so
everything
dope,
lined
bro.
up. Y'all got everything picked out already.
yeah, very exciting process, and very fortunate
Sounds
to be in this
fun, bro.
position, man. God's good. God is real good.
Yeah,
But man, that's good to hear what everybody's been up to. Now let's go ahead and get into our next segment, which is the news, current news. All right, what's going on in the world?
What's going on?
All right, so the Paul brothers. Y'all familiar with
Barely.
who these guys are?
Yeah, I mean-
Logan Paul and Jake Paul.
I'm indifferent about like because isn't Mayweather fighting one of them?
Yeah. So Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul are supposed to be. So Logan Paul is the TikTok star, I believe, or not?
No,
TikTok,
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah.
Aren't they both YouTube stars?
Well, I think
Jake and
Jake
Paul?
came up after he did. I think he's a younger brother. But anyways, Logan Paul was the original, a social media superstar.
Okay.
And then Jake came from under his shadow as like
Jake's
the
the
bad boy.
loudmouth.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Jake's the
He's
loud-
annoying.
So Jake is the
Yeah.
one that's been knocking niggas out.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know, he's the one that knocked out.
That's the part that
Nate-
annoys me though.
Nate Robinson, and then
That
he
was so
also knocked out the UFC fighter or the retired came out of
Nate been
retirement
asleep
UFC
since when was that? That was
What more?
Yo, that was terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I felt so bad for him in that moment.
Yo.
And Snoop was roasted almost too.
He
bro.
hasn't made an appearance since.
I haven't
like,
seen him since.
No tweet. I
That's how you gotta do it,
think
though.
he's like tweeted.
He been in the house even regardless of
Yeah.
COVID. Like
Now you gotta lay low. You gotta lay low for about a
gotta
year.
chill out.
You know
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact. That's
I guess
a
not.
fact.
But I mean, like, look at the size difference though. Like,
Nah, I've seen little homies rock dudes in the hood. You
Bro,
know?
Nate came
Nate
out-
wasn't that little
I'm
homie.
a slim digger, yo.
Did
but
y'all
like,
see how Nate came out the gate? Like,
That's my point.
bro,
Like, this,
like, bro, what are you doing?
He ran at
like a basketball
home. Like,
game.
he ran at home. Like that was like he's treated like a street fight.
Yeah.
When you a small nigga, you charge him, get in, get in, get out. See what you can do, and get out.
Yeah.
He charged him up and then got bing bang boom. Like that's what, he really should not have just charged him like that.
Nah, yeah,
that was
he-
not a good strategy.
yeah, nah.
He pieced him up so bad. I felt so bad for him, bro.
I'm like, bro, did you train for this? Like,
But I saw a video of him in the gym punching the bag.
yeah, like,
And he looked, I was like, oh, okay, that's
He had a
solid,
legit coach,
that's a
I
solid-
believe.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that was a solid right.
Yeah.
And then he, man.
it was a bag for both of them. So you know,
So,
you know.
That's all it's about. That's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say. Like my only perspective on it, because I really don't give. I'm not gonna lie. We trying to like be a little less profane, but I could give two fucks about Jake or Logan or.
Well, they
Mitchie or
think
any of
that they're restoring the sport of boxing because the sport of boxing has
I
been
will give
dying
him
down.
that. There is a commercial appeal that has
it really is.
brought a lot of eyes and attention. Like my nephews, like I grew up watching boxing, like Sugar Ray, Lennox. Like I grew up watching that. Like that was a thing to be excited about. I actually seeing a Tyson fight. Like I actually saw Mike games.
But
You're
I
saying
think
you don't
it's-
have any excitement.
I think
like,
it's
watching
different,
them?
that
though.
excitement isn't the same nowadays. I'm more excited about like mixed martial arts than I am
Yeah,
about
yeah,
straight
yeah.
boxing. G.
Well, because
be honest with you.
my downfall of it is like that type of boxing is hit. Like you watch a fight like that, that's some shit you tell your kids. Like this
Yeah.
type of fight is good because now it's like you can have entertainers and people who can like cut out promoters, and you can have people
Yeah,
who can
yeah,
make
yeah,
big
yeah,
fights.
yeah,
But then again, it's not like it's like,
It
bro,
may- it-
you
it-
already know in the back end floor is like, all right, I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna win. First of all,
you
you're
already
not gonna
know.
knock me out.
You're not gonna tarnish this
Yeah,
man's
it's like, bro,
legacy,
like
G.
it's all like written. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get this bag.
Plus, let's
We're
be
gonna do this
honest.
and that.
Ken Holmes knocked out. Like Floyd is not like we talking about.
I'm just
Floyd
saying, like
Mayweather.
in the case of like, I'm sure
I'm
if
surprised this is even happening.
So
Like,
the match is set for June 6th, and
Is this for- but is it
Logan?
official?
Yeah, it's like
Yes,
it's signed.
They
Like, it's
just
just-
officially
That's crazy.
they officiated the date.
I don't know how I
this
feel
week.
about that. I'm looking at Floyd almost with like I don't know.
Logan
I'ma watch it,
is, I
but-
think, like 6 feet.
Nah, he's
But
six.
does he
Yeah, he's like
fight?
6'5".
Is he
6'5".
earned
I
a
think
go?
6'4", 6'5". I
Has he
think.
earned a go
Mayweather.
at Floyd Mayweather?
But that's my point.
Who
You
the
got
hell
real,
is
you got real
Logan
boxers
Paul?
who are like, yo, like I'm, like man, Logan Paul has fought how many 2 fights?
But
Yeah.
I would try to knock his dome off. I'm
But
already getting my bag.
Once again, this is why I
This
think
is
this,
Floyd
that's why I think
Mayweather.
it's.
Now, I know, I get it. He's a personality. People may not like the nigga, but this is Floyd Mayweather.
But that's why I think on the back
Who
end,
the
that's
hell
why I
is
think
Logan Paul?
I feel like Floyd had his little piece, like, yo, we're gonna do this shit,
Knock
but
that cop
and
off.
then but Logan also was like, yo, this is a big fight for me. I don't need you knocking me out first round. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's an agreement. I feel like
it's business.
yeah.
At the end of the day,
let this
it's
ride
money,
out
it's
for
coin.
3 to 4 rounds or
facts.
whatever.
But the shit
Yeah.
don't mean nothing if he can't.
Bro,
if he can't,
it's
touch
all
him,
about
man.
that right
Now
there.
it would be funny if Logan Paul went against the Grain was I'm gonna just knock this nigga out real quick. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
If he knocked that Floyd Mayweather, bro, I will eat
He's a
my
very
shorts.
large person.
Yeah.
compared to Floyd.
Now it's way too different. I mean, that's
yeah.
classes.
People were
of-
trying to compare size when he went on WWE at WrestleMania, but those guys are not only 6'5",
They're like
but
6'8".
also-
Some of them
yeah,
be like 6'8".
6'8",
They're
and
huge.
they're built,
Yeah.
Bro, Undertaker,
you know?
Big Show, them niggas were
Yeah.
giants.
Right.
yo.
Oh, yeah. Let's not even get into that. Speaking of big time news, the NFL draft occurred this past Thursday.
Yeah, yeah.
And man, some pretty big surprises, huh?
Yeah.
Courtney,
Nah,
did you make any bets? Does anybody make bets?
Nah, you
during
can't
the
really
NFL
bet
draft?
on-
No.
No.
Yeah, he's prayed on my down.
Just some surprising picks. I think this like
What was surprising for you?
Mac Jones going to the Patriots. So Mac Jones was the quarterback for Alabama
Yeah.
and was projected. He was in that mix, in that top mix.
Yeah, he was like top 5, right?
Yeah. But
I think at one point they were projecting him to be like number 3 or 2.
number 3, yeah. But he fell all the way to number. What Patriots at 15?
right?
15, yeah.
So do you think because that made me question like, I feel like that some of these players or some of these candidates know beforehand. Do you think that they know beforehand?
No, like
they
where
get
they're
a
gonna get
notice?
picked.
Yeah, like who they're gonna get picked by.
I mean, so it's the thing. The whole point is teams don't know what's going to happen. You feel me? Like you can in your head, you're like, all right, if everything goes well, I know at pick 6, 7, or whatever, I'm gonna get this person.
Available, I'm getting him. Yeah.
9 times out of 10, what happens is like even with the Giants, right? The Giants wanted to pick up the Heisman Trophy winner at pick number, I don't know, like 5 or 6. I can't remember what pick it was. Yeah. What happened was at the last minute, the Eagles traded the Cowboys for their pick because the Cowboys had a pick before, and then scooped them.
And then
so then Giants, I'm sure the Giants had to pivot, because you can't foresee that happening. You feel me? They're all in the same division, so you wouldn't even expect the Cowboys to make a pick that would help out the Eagles to make sure that the Giants don't get the pick
for that.
Yeah, so it happens like
But what's crazy to me is that the hype around Mac Jones surpassed the number 1 pick, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, you know what happened?
Like
though?
nobody talked about him. I didn't hear anything about him except for that he invested in some cryptocurrency.
Well, he's the one thing about him is he's cold, but he's not like TV.
I was gonna say,
Oh, really?
Like, he's like an American boy. He's like he's not controversial.
Is he an American boy or is he like a surfer boy?
Surfer boy is a better word. Yeah. He's just like
I see.
You know, they tried. So what they tried to do is like in the beginning, it was like, yeah, he's going to be the best thing since X, Y, and Z. He's going to be this. He's going to be that. And he came back and said, I don't care about none of that. Like,
so he ain't got no camera appeal.
Nah, but he came out and was like, I don't care. Like, I'm not here to impress y'all. And that's like a media like, media like, all right, so who's next? Who can we like? You know what I mean? So they start attacking Justin Fields. They start saying, oh, he's not.
Speaking of Justin Fields, how do you feel about him getting picked up by the Chicago Bears?
I think that's solid. Chicago Bears also picked up some good, some people on the line on the offensive line. So they can be solid. They got a good.
It's going to be very interesting. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? You want to make a bet?
You can't make. I mean, when we get to that point, yeah. But I got some sleeper picks though. Ooh. I think.
You talking about for like the next round?
For 2021, I got a team that I think is going to surprise people. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I think the Arizona Cardinals.
What?
That's a team that nobody's talking about. I think they're going to go really far.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a Saints fan, by the way.
Okay.
But
all right.
This is my sleeper pick.
So how about this? Like at this point in time, the three of us, let's pick one team that we feel like is going to make the playoffs. And then
you got to pick like a
let's do it.
D probably like that.
Let's do it. Look,
I can
you
figure
don't watch football, y'all.
Look, I get alerts like every other. Hell no! I told them before this episode, I can give 2 fuck about who got picked by who and what. I'm not gonna front you, especially because all our teams are fucking trash.
So you ride for
now.
the Texans though, right?
I'm a hometown boy. I wouldn't say I ride for them.
Yeah.
Like I'm not shooting out the window for them niggas right now. No. Yeah. But
especially with
listen,
old boy.
Like that whole situation. I don't want to talk about it. See, that's what I'm saying. What are we really talking about right now?
We need more evidence.
I ain't gonna even say that. I ain't saying shit. But
who's the quarterback now? Like now that he's gonna be out for a while.
Exactly.
Oh, Tyrod Taylor, right? We picked up somebody. I said we, as the Texans picked up somebody.
I mean, we're supposed to be from Houston,
here,
and
bro.
we're not even connected with who's going to be the backup quarterback to Deshaun Watson. That's what we were talking about, by the way.
I disconnected, G.
Yeah.
Ask me about the Rockets.
All right. Hey.
That's worse.
Yeah.
No, but actually,
KPJ just,
50 points.
With the 50-point joint. Like,
youngest player in the league in history, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To score 50 points and 10 assists.
I mean, it's dope. Shouts out to him, right?
Yeah.
But did I watch that game?
But then, I mean, he got the green light. I mean, I think he like put up. I don't know how many points, how many shots he put up.
He made some incredible plays.
John Wall is out for the year.
Yeah. He stepped up.
He had to. They beat the Bucks.
Yes,
so, exactly.
He was pulling some pretty ridiculous moves. Yeah. Speaking of a ridiculous move, Tyrese was caught on camera. Not caught on camera. I mean, his lady was recording him.
Yeah, I gotta tell him about this one.
Shaving her cha-cha. And
so this is like a video or a photo?
Yeah, it was a video. It was a video. She was literally imagine like you're laying down and you got your legs up, right? Or your knees up, and then you hit record and you're recording the space between your knees. And he was in that space with a razor, and he was talking to her, doing what Tyrese does. He was Tyrese.
What more do you?
And he was Tyrese, and he was getting to work.
But you know what?
I'm sure she appreciated that,
no doubt. And you know what? I'm sure they have a really symbiotic, beautiful symbiotic relationship to where he shaved her, and then she probably turned around and shaved that nigga hair for him too.
Wow.
Like, at the same time.
Nah,
I'm sure they.
Because you know how dangerous that is.
You know,
Hey, but
First of all, y'all taking a razor to.
first of all,
I'm not shaving.
first of all, I think it's sad that we get to the point where like Tyrese knows she's recording, right? It's like he obviously was cool with it, and it's almost like I feel like it's sad that we get to the point where we got to do shit like that for like a headline. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, really? Like,
I fuck with Tyrese though.
Of course.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I've always.
I mean, I'm not taking that away from him. I'm just saying, bro. Like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like,
If Black Tie listening right now, I fuck with you, home. You my guy.
Oh, yeah.
But this could be anybody, bro. Like substitute for him. We're talking about Dion, who's still he's still that guy.
It could be whack ass Tory Lanez.
Anybody.
Tory Lanez got to.
Nah, he can't
Question
be caught
for
between
y'all:
nobody.
Are y'all shaving y'all's ladies cha cha? Actually, I got a better question.
I'm not doing that.
No, I'm not gonna
What is the furthest?
She can do it.
What is the
Why?
furthest?
Like, is she hurt?
Right. Like,
What is the furthest that y'all have gone for your lady?
Oh, see, that's completely different.
Like cutting toenails, doing her hair, picking up some tampons, okay, never mind. I was going to, no, fuck it. That's what somebody had to say it, right?
In a world where you love a lady.
I'll say this.
Man, put it out there.
I've done a lot for my lady, but my lady's had my baby. You feel me? Bars. I mean,
so you saying you wiped your lady's ass?
Oh, I've wiped her ass, changed her diaper. I mean, yeah, she had a whole baby. She's like, there he is. What an actual diaper? You know what I'm saying? No, listen.
Hey, one of this was like pulling up D's.
Yeah, what she look like?
See what she look. Oh, she look good.
All right. Hey, what may be sexy? But not like, hell no. I just got to be good, nigga. Listen. No, real talk, but like I have so much, we were talking about, I have so much respect for that right there.
Yeah.
Bro, I did it all. But without question, like, you carried a baby full term and then just went through all that shit. Nigga, what do you need? Okay, got you. Yeah. That's light work. But yeah, I mean, so that's a whole nother thing. But if we talking like, is that sexual technically? Like lawn maintenance care, is that like?
I mean, you can get sexual if you want to take it that far.
That's the only way I'm down there. Really, like, is it role play? Like, am I your spa, like coochie cutter? Like, what's going on? Like, if otherwise, like, just every day. Hey, babe, you gonna shave my coochie today? No, like, what the hell?
I don't see how that could be like a thing.
I ain't got
you
time
know
for
what I'm
that.
saying? That's not like.
Because I wouldn't want her like shaving my balls. That's not something I would be interested in.
I'll wipe my lady's ass. Look, I'll put it like this: if I can pick up my dog shit after them, yeah, you said I'm a hoe.
No, I didn't say anything. I said
what? I could have sworn that I saw you mouth those words.
What?
Matter of fact, I still got some push-ups reserved from last season.
No, you don't.
I don't.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
The bet has been renegotiated.
They gone. That was last season. You can't bring some last season shit into season 2.
All right. Anyways, moving on. The last thing in our current news segment, Mortal Kombat.
Hey.
Wow, that was a blast.
You think so?
I enjoyed that.
Okay, boom. Before we even get into it, on a 0 to 10 point scale,
are we talking about movie wise or like Mortal Kombat wise? Like
what? Okay, so we're talking about Mortal Kombat is the movie. As that being the movie on a scale of 0 to 10 on its genre. Let's say, what is it considered?
in its
Action.
genre. Look, man, it was great. I
What
give
is
it
overall? Like,
I thought it was like a
0
6.
to 10.
I'll say this because
Give it
I
a
know
7 at best.
because I know there's going to be several
5.8
more.
for me. That movie was. I fell asleep, bro.
I'm a fucking fan.
I am a fan, bro. I know, hold on. I know every character.
What's the nigga's name with the laser?
What?
What's the nigga's name with the laser in the right eye?
Why JT always gotta
What's
get
his
into
name?
it? Like,
What are you talking
You're
about?
not a fan in Mortal Kombat.
Bro,
You saw the
but
movie.
Why
What's the name of his character?
Why do we have to resort to a quiz? Like what?
Which question?
Hey,
Which character has
For $100,000.
Raiden.
What is the
Wait. It was
one laser eye?
one laser eye in the right eye?
But that-
and
but-
it's fuck, mate. Oh, fuck me, mate.
Oh, that's Kano.
Oh, ding, 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 ding.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know.
all right.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
I mean, we'll go ahead. He gave me the answer, but okay, cool. Okay.
Whatever, man. Yeah. So because I know there's going to be a series more, it's going to be a Mortal Kombat series.
Of course.
I would give it like a
teased too
7 or
much
8.
When did Sub-Zero
give
become
it your
so
Clutch and badass.
No,
like,
he's
when-
been that.
No.
nigga.
Remember Well, go ahead. Sorry. I was
You
gonna
know
say,
him as a good guy.
I was gonna say, but he never been that cold to where it was like it took the whole like.
So who was that cold? Think about the original movie.
Yeah, Scorpion. It's always Scorpion.
Scorpion's always been a nigga.
Growing up, everybody was.
He's always been that nigga.
Picking.
And he is now. Because he came back and beat old boy.
But he got beat like.
But he wasn't Scorpion then. That was just Hanzo.
I would say that they finally did Scorpion right. They gave him his due diligence and his
Scorpion
justice.
is that guy.
Oh, no,
You
that's
feel me?
it. Scorpion, I meant Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero, yeah.
So you're badass, yo.
Sub-Zero did Joe Taslim, the guy who played Sub-Zero, did his research.
He's also just a cold martial artist too. Just off real.
He was old.
Huh?
Like he was.
What?
I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
Yo, who played Scorpion?
Oh yeah, he's an old actor.
I'm like, bro, like why can't they find a younger?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
because he's like,
You're gonna see why. You're gonna see why in the other movies.
I get why he died and came back. I get it, but
like.
Look,
he was like he had to be like 58.
Hold on.
You know what I mean? Like,
He got that old
no, he was definitely like 58.
He like okay, think about like
I love that they had the distinction between Chinese and Japanese. Like, I love the fact that they said that Sub-Zero is Chinese and Scorpion is Japanese.
Y'all appreciate stuff like that. I look at that.
It's so bland.
I'm not, bro. The movie was boring.
And get a hot dog with no
I hate hot dogs.
mustard or cheese or condiments.
hot dogs. Has nothing to do. Maybe burgers is a probably better measure, right? Like,
I really,
are you just a meat and cheese type of
you
nigga?
get a plain
I don't
burger.
eat. Yeah, I eat.
Oh shit! Oh no! Well, to that point, I gotta give you one of these. Dry ass nigga. No, we need to give this nigga some sauce.
I eat it with like lettuce and bacon.
Oh my god!
You see what he said that with what can I say? Lettuce and
Bro, I don't like ketchup. I don't like mustard. I don't like none of that. I don't want mayonnaise. I don't want none of that
Would
shit.
you eat a fried egg on your burger?
A what? Fried Dago.
A fried egg.
Oh, I don't rock with eggs no more.
You don't eat eggs?
Not no more. No, I don't.
I don't eat eggs either.
Yeah.
And look,
I've
I
outgrown
love
eggs.
So do y'all perform cunnilingus?
What is that? What? Educate us,
Hello.
enlighten us.
So hey, shouts to Urban one time. I know you see this. I'm doing the education for you. Cunnilingus is the act of oral. It's building a erotic bridge with your lips in your mouth on her vulva.
What the fuck does
How does
that
that have to do with
eggs?
Where did you get that from? You just want to plug in for Urban?
Oh my god! Give it to you. Ready?
I mean, we can give her a shout out.
You ready?
You could have just shouted out, bro.
Listen, here we go. It's a slight reach, but are you ready for it? Women's eggs, right?
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where do they come from? Where do they come from, and then where do they go to? And then you get down there.
I see where you were trying to
you
go.
eat scrambled eggs.
I see where you're trying to go.
You know what I'm
But-
saying? That's scrambled eggs.
You know, you can have it.
I'll take it. Give me my.
Anyways, back to Mortal Kombat.
me that. That was
Mortal
fire.
Kombat.
That shit was fire.
Mortal Kombat was dope, man. I'm looking forward to number 2. They're gonna bring out Johnny Cage. You know,
See, boom. That's
I
a
think-
perfect pivot.
right?
You want to hand off?
Well, I want to talk about Jax first. This
Okay,
is the best that
okay.
Jax has ever been. They did a perfect job casting him. So shout out to
Oh,
the actor
I agree.
who played Jax.
You know, I used to work for his father.
Oh, for where?
Yeah, Gary
okay.
Gary Bledsoe. He was the president of NAACP in Austin.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, that's dope, man. Let's get some horns for that.
Yeah, real dope. Oh, hey, yeah, and Holmes was plugged in.
Oh yeah. Oh, you blackity black
nigga.
with your psychedelic shirt on.
Feel
Okay.
me?
I
Shouts
see you.
to shouts to black. Shouts to the
The
70s.
revolution will not be televised,
It
my
won't.
brother.
It won't. And we ain't playing no more either.
Lapel was a good touch, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen. When y'all said season 2, I was like, yo, I gotta get a little jazzy. I gotta get a little flashy. You feel me?
You're not driving these turkeys out here, are you?
I'm not jiving them, but we cooking these turkeys though. Let me tell you right now.
Dig.
But dig, brother.
Yeah.
But look,
I like
okay,
that.
I agree. Jax, I like what they did with Jax. I wasn't feeling the robot chicken arm, the baby arms and shit, but like I like where they went with it. Okay, I feel the way that you're right, and I love the cast. Now, rewind. The one thing I didn't like though was like how much emphasis was placed on certain characters. Like why
This new character.
This nigga is lame to me.
Talking about the little main character.
Cole, the main guy.
Yeah.
Cold.
I will
Yeah,
say
he had
this.
body armor. He
I
got
like that.
scorpion
It's not
body
even that
armor.
he's lame.
So that threw me off because I was like, are they trying to introduce a new?
He's a new guy. He's
Okay,
completely
because
new.
I was trying to figure out who he was. And I was like, nah, he's not Liu Kang. He's not.
No. But here's the thing. But I knew that also.
Kung Lao was
beforehand.
dope.
Kung Lao spotlight, baby. But like, I think Cole. What was the fighter's name? I forget. Cole.
Yeah.
So Cole, I like
Cole.
the idea of introducing a new character, right? And I'm not even mad at the retired MMA. Bring him into nowadays. People into that. Cool.
Got his ass whooped,
What
by
I
the way.
don't like is that he body ripped Goro's, the Prince of Outworld's arm off when he just got his power and like Goro, my nigga. He was like, you beat up Goro and you was just getting your ass whooped by third-rate fighters, bro, in the back alley of a strip club.
Power of the Scorpion.
What's going on? So I didn't feel that, but like
Maybe they're
also,
setting it up
like,
to where
Johnny
he'll
Cage
become-
is a big deal. Where like we end on the end credits with him.
Well,
I'm like,
I think
I
that
don't
this
give a
is
fuck about Johnny
Hold on.
Cage.
So hear me out, and this is well in the Mortal Kombat.
I know you movie man.
So I think what they're doing, and this is my prediction, and 97% of the time I'm correct, but I feel like that
I disagree.
There have been so many Mortal Kombat games since Mortal Kombat Annihilation, which I believe is the last movie that came out for Mortal Kombat, the
They
Mortal Kombat
had
series.
a Mortal Kombat Legacy, which was like a web series that they
Yeah.
put on HBO Max.
So, because there's been so many games, there's been also a lot of different characters, and the fan base, the people have been saying like, when are you going to make a Mortal Kombat movie or trilogy, anything of that nature, and when are you going to incorporate these new characters? And so I think they're getting all of the old characters, the legacy characters out of the way first in the first like
That kinda
one or
sucks,
two
though.
movies,
I
and then they're
agree.
gonna start bringing in like King Kodo or whatever his name is,
Kodo
like
Khan?
Kodo
Yeah, they
Khan,
teased
and
Kodo Khan,
yeah.
Nightwolf. There's a few people that
all of those
you could say
characters
might make an appearance.
Yeah, so
Katana, you saw her fans in the
Ermac,
background.
and well, he's an older character.
Noob
but
Saibot, because Noob
Yeah.
Saibot is just
Smoke.
It's just
Yeah, y'all are losing
Noob
me at this
Saibot
point.
is just Sub-Zero
See,
who
you're
died.
not a fan.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
that's Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I think that's what they're gearing up for. So, but in other news,
I'm gonna be plugged in regardless.
yeah,
It was
Oh, yeah.
it was a 5.8.
It's
I
5.8.
give it a 7 at
5.8.
best. And that's
Okay.
what I like. I like this.
Says the guy that eats dry hamburgers.
The movie was dry.
You know, but what wasn't
got
dry?
him.
What wasn't
Got
dry
him.
was the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series.
Facts.
Oh
Hold on,
my
get that some-
fuck! Wow! Courtney, did you watch the show?
No, I don't even know yet. Well,
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
oh,
Okay,
the
so-
one yesterday y'all was talking about
from
Cars.
Avengers. Remember the Avengers?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know who the Falcon is? The guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And
Anthony
you know
Mackie.
Who the, yeah.
Anthony
and you know
Mackie.
who the Winter Soldier is? The guy with the metal arm.
Sebastian
The,
Stan.
or the
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. So those two.
I don't.
Yeah, nothing.
All right. This nigga. Anyways, for the listeners.
I saw his eye. It was like a
For the,
twinkle.
for the listeners,
what
we
you
have a
talking-
new Captain America, and he's
my
black.
God.
That's
you know?
Tizzle, hold on. I mean, fuck it, I guess. That's
No,
that's
because
spoiler.
if they
We should have gave him a spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. If you have not
If you haven't
been
seen it
watching,
at this point, yeah,
then,
too bad.
you know,
Your
skip
bad.
skip
Nah, your
this
bad.
episode,
You
like,
should've watched
or
it.
not skip the episode, but skip forward like a couple of minutes. But
It's too late. You already spoiled it.
show is this again?
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Spoiler alert.
Captain America in the Winter Soldier.
Captain America.
Falcon in the Winter
We
Soldier.
have a new Captain America, and he is black, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Mackie, aka Sam Wilson, the Falcon, has now become
He is
new
becoming.
Anthony Mackie, aka the Falcon,
He became.
aka Sam Wilson, is now Captain America, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get at it.
He's gonna last like one episode. Or kill him
There's
off.
a movie coming out.
He has a
Actually,
movie coming out.
He has a movie coming
I
out.
can tell you have no idea what the
The
fuck
season
going on.
finale.
Just evidence by that statement.
Wouldn't that be messed up? Like the movie was about him and he's like, never mind.
Freeze! Pow!
No, but people.
Now what?
Now look.
And then they bring the white one back. Chris Evans shows up. I'll take it from here. I mean, I wouldn't boycott the shit out of that. Listen, it's not, Okay, now, hold on. I got an idea. I don't even want to say it because it's brilliant. Okay, so I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. Y'all remember like they used to have really good parody movies, like scary movies.
Oh my god!
To have like a parody superhero movie and do shit like that, like
I feel like that
Bro,
scary
that would
movie
be
is coming
hilarious.
back. I feel it.
what new comedian? Well, now and we got a good little new comedian class that could probably take that over. Like, you got to have DC in there. You can bring back Marlon because the rest of them niggas too old. You know what I'm saying?
Can y'all agree that Desi is not funny?
Who?
Y'all know who Desi is? Desi Banks?
Jesse, who?
I can't lie.
Who the fuck is that?
Just
That
cut this
sounds
part
like
out.
is that
It's
like
all
a,
good.
nah?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thought saying.
Yeah.
Nah, he's a Twitter. Like,
That's a dude.
it's a dude. Yeah,
Oh shit! I have
he's from
no idea
Atlanta.
who this nigga is. Desi?
Yeah,
He's not funny, but
So we had a black president. We got a black vice president. That's a woman, a black woman at
Where you
that.
going with this? Where you going with
and now we have a black Captain America, man. So
okay. You put it up there
just
with
shout
that.
out, shout out to our
wait,
people, man.
wait.
I don't know.
I don't know if we can like we can't put the.
Hey, man, this is a huge deal.
No, wait, JT.
No, it's not that big.
You can't.
Black Panther was put on the same.
No, you can't do that, bro.
That means you're putting him above Black Panther, and you can't.
I'm not putting them
Sam.
above. You said that. I did not. I'm not putting
You
them
just
above.
said we got a black president, we got a black vice president, and then we got a motherfucking black Captain America. That shit like right here.
Well,
you got
look,
a black.
You know how like Goku inspires people to become like or become better people or the better versions of themselves.
I'm as happy as you are. I still
That's
think it's
how.
up
That's
there.
the amount of power and momentum and. Look, man, it's a big deal.
Yo, we need
It's a
some
big
more than
deal.
JT's rants. We need like a something like
It's a big deal for. Yeah, man. Hey, it's a big deal.
Yo, what we talking about today?
Yo,
bro?
today we
What
are talking about today's topic is we outside. And
we out here.
We back
baby.
outside,
We out
baby. You know,
here.
people getting vaccinated left and right. You know, people
They
are
are.
protecting
They are.
themselves and it's getting hotter. And boy, the layers are coming off, aren't they?
Oh,
people
yeah.
are,
I'm
people are
married. I
getting
don't
ready
know.
for
I don't know about that.
hot girl summer,
Nah, the new thing now is hot white guy. What is it called?
white boy summer.
Yeah,
Is that what?
that's the thing.
That's the new. I think I
only
actually
know
did
'cause
see a hashtag like
My
called.
nieces are on TikTok. That's
Yeah,
like a thing.
I ain't fucking with that. Like, white people always trying to take some shit from us, you know? Like, nah,
You know,
they're not taking this.
You know what's funny though? Is like,
Keep that in the culture.
well, I mean, but it's like, but when you are the culture, you know what I'm saying? Like they eventually going to make their way, but when they do, that's usually when you start to look at some other shit.
Imitation is the highest form of flattery, right? So, yeah, but yeah, so the CDC says that vaccinated folks can now be outside without masks. So, Texas and Florida has been outside without masks since COVID started.
No, at one point, seriously, weren't we were like number one, and then Florida took the
Yeah,
the
it was
title,
between
and-
us. We was going
But
back and forth.
isn't it crazy that nobody's even like providing like the record count anymore or like the number
Bro,
of...
no one talks about that shit anymore.
Yeah.
They
My
just like,
or maybe they are, and maybe
Well,
we're
no,
just not watching
They don't
the
talk about the
news.
numbers, but they do talk about percentages because I listen to KUHF every morning.
Yeah.
Like NPR, and I'm telling you, like,
Can you tell us what the latest percentages are?
I can't say what the percentages are, but they are steadily going down. And I can tell you,
That's great.
I can tell you percentage for
Immune
vaccinations.
system.
That means like, I think like 60% of, or no, 80% or something like that. One of them, it's between 60 and 80%, somewhere in there. Go look it up, my nigga. Of people 65 and older have gotten their vaccinations. And then like, I think 60%, I think it's 80% and 60% of them have gotten both, or like fully vaccinated.
That's wonderful. That's
and like
great
the
to hear.
rate, the rates of like death is down. So like, I mean, it's good. It's, you know, like it's good to see the numbers turn, but like, we've been outside.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that it's going
Texas.
to become like a like an exclusive group? Like you can't hang with us vaccinated folks because you're unvaccinated peasant. You know,
Well,
like
I don't know about that, but I can tell you that like people are not letting them in their establishments if they haven't been
Well,
vaccinated.
that's my question. So,
but why does it matter
haven't-
if you're vaccinated or if you're in a house full of vaccinated personnel?
So my question is, we haven't really got it. Like, I got the card, right, with the card with the two things on it. You know what I'm saying?
You got, yeah.
But do I keep that in my wallet? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of big. Like, what do you like? What do you
you
use?
laminate it?
How do I know that from between? You know what I'm saying?
No, but you can't like a lot like important like you cannot laminate your passport or
not?
like your social
your
security
passport,
card,
of course, because
your
that's
social
a
security card,
booklet.
your social security card. Like you cannot laminate like major important documents. Like and there's like
You
you
also don't carry that on you.
I got mine in my. I got mine in my wardrobe.
All right, cool.
lying with your wardrobe.
But now those people are gonna come after your wardrobe.
Really?
Listen,
Why
if-
are we Australian?
I'm not. I'm British, mate. Really?
I think it's a weird thing to pass because it's like, once again, if everybody, so they said you can be outside without a mask if you have both, if you're vaccinated,
If you're
right?
vaccinated.
Once again, does everybody carry it or not? Because then are you going off of, how do you prove it? You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta show that shit. So I can tell you right now because like we talking about what's going on now. Your boy is out here for real. I'm out the house, fam. Like I said, I've been working from home since March of 2020, which has been dope, by the way. There's a bit of acclimation at the onset, but yo, I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And so we have like a couple vacations planned at the least.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah,
That's
big
good.
facts. And like one thing I did say is I want to travel domestically because I don't want to deal with like international. I don't want to deal with all that. But we looked at some places that felt international. So we're like, okay, maybe Puerto Rico, maybe Hawaii. So we're dipping off to one of the two. I ain't gonna say where we're going. We'll be tracking my steps. And
boy, nigga, ain't nobody going.
no, but listen,
out there.
Even to go there though, there's still criteria. Like you either get swabbed off the plane, or have proof that you've gotten vaccinated, or have proof that you have a negative test within the past 7 days. I'm not getting swabbed again, bro. That it was a major violation. They tickled my brain. Like I'm telling you, I'm still not right. I still
They
blink.
got enjoyment out
I
of
still
it.
don't blink at the same time.
Yeah, I feel like some people didn't know what they was doing.
Big facts. Like I ain't gonna even get into it. It was a violation. I just-
Poking you with a Q-tip, huh? Courtney, what are your plans for the summer?
Yeah, same thing. Trap. Well, so shout out to
Nigga got COVID still.
I just clearing my throat.
That's how it
I don't
begins.
have a drink in front of me, but my plans are obviously Kendra is going to be running the Olympic trials, so we're going to be doing that. It's going to be big for her.
Shout out to Kendra.
We're gonna see you in Tokyo, girl. We're gonna be in that. We're gonna be in that bubble, damn it.
Yeah.
One out, one away, huh?
Traveling, so I got
Even if we got to fight Scorpion.
yeah, we ain't going over there. They ain't gonna let us over there. But,
Nah,
traveling, and then shit. I guess the last one is really just keep building up my portfolio, really with real estate. That's my focus right now because it's like I'm in a comfortable place where I can like do that and focus on it and not worry about nothing
yeah,
else.
that's a beautiful thing, G.
Yeah.
So okay, and I know we're gonna get into this at some point. Like we can dive a little deeper, but I'm just curious, like long term goal. Like, would you like for that to kind of just be like, this is obviously at this point like some residual, some passive. I mean, it takes work, but like, all right, would you be a full time real estate investor?
Yeah, that's the so I work better in short term goals. So my short term goal, this year's goal, is hella aggressive, and there's a reason why. The reason why is because I read a book called The 10 Times Rule, and what it does is help multiply your goal times 10. It sounds silly, but it's like if you want to be somewhere, you shoot for the stars. Huh? Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Okay.
You shoot for the stars, and then you're obviously going to land at like less than halfway. Yeah, and you'll be like, well, shit, I still reached the goal. So the goal was to get one property this year. So, but my actual goal is 10 units. So right now, as of what it is, 10 units is my goal because of the 10 times rule. Well, really, I was just like, I just want to get a property. So that's why I more aggressively looked at multifamily because I'm like, all right, bet I can lock up 4. And then I'm in the process of getting another one. Yeah. So then I'm only need 5 more and I'll be good. You know what I mean? So,
nigga, I asked you what you were doing for the summer. You stayed in the house this whole time just to go outside and go invest?
That ain't bad,
bro.
Shit,
I want to hear about you being on a boat or you like.
But bro, that's
some
the
hellified
thing.
nigga shit right there.
See, look, niggas, niggas want to.
Niggas already on my downfall.
Wow, you worry about yachts and boats and Gucci belts, and my nigga is talking about buying property. That is amazing.
The thing about it is, bro, like this is the thing, JT. I know you want to. Everybody wants to hear. Everyone wants to do. Everyone wants to be somewhere that's like. Everyone wants to go to Tulum. Niggas want to go to wherever. My thing is, bro, we're all hella young.
Good one,
you feel me? I got a lot of years to hop on a boat at any time I want. You feel me? So
Courtney sounds
especially if you make your money work.
You sound like your
now.
daddy already.
that's fine. I mean,
Shout out to Clarence one time.
That's great. But end of the day, I'm gonna never have a mortgage payment. You feel me? So I can always jump up and go anywhere I want to when I'm next year.
Keep going.
So
Talk your shit.
next year, before I turn 30, I'm like, shit, I can do whatever I want to.
Wow.
I'm not even 30.
No, that's real.
I'm not even scratching the surface.
You approaching 30.
You gonna
You be 34. Yeah, 30 this year.
I ain't gonna front though. He is talking like he's like 22 or some shit. My nigga, you knocking on 30's door.
Yeah, you knocking on 30's door.
You young niggas is right here with me.
You need to be enjoying life.
Bro, I'm enjoying it to the
and
fullest.
preparing for the
I don't
future at
endorse
the
that
same
message.
time.
I think. Listen, no, okay.
But I'm
Actually,
happy
you know
though.
what?
I'm not
This is
pressed
interesting.
to be.
But listen, this is how this shit always works out. That's why
He has
yo,
been looking forward to this.
if you're listening right now, we make a dope unit because of this. You have like y'all kind of sit on two ends of the extreme, and I'm in the middle because I'm like, hell yeah, like everything you saying. I just said like I'm trying to boost my portfolio. My investment steez is up. I have a pretty aggressive goal as well this year. But mine is like we have a seed investment. I want to take that and flip that into this, but my to this is up there. But I'm like, okay, we'll make it happen.
Nah, I mean, bro,
But real quick though, I do agree with Tizzle. I'm trying to live. You know what
bro,
I'm saying?
I'm doing. I feel like I've probably done more than y'all have. Like if you think about it, like I've moved around way more than
You
y'all
have
have.
moved, no, that's facts.
Think about
That's
it.
facts.
Like I've went to probably 3 different cities this past year so far.
Name those 3 cities.
Sorry, you always gotta be like, always gotta be something.
No, but Dallas.
Dallas.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't buy into the bait.
I'll name 3. If you're gonna be there, I'll name 3.
It took the bait.
What more do you want?
That's hilarious.
But you can do both.
No, I was gonna say I've been in more than 3 cities, but like they don't all like count. You know what I'm saying? Because like
For leisure.
one of them was like I went to the SIP to see my people and to pick up Ziggy.
See, that don't count, bro. You can't just.
Why not?
That's not a Vegas, nigga.
That's not a trip.
Yeah,
I was in another city for a period of time.
According to the black definition of trips, a trip is like you want a boat.
If somebody asks you, you be like, I'm going home real quick.
That's quick. I mean, that's real. That's real. That's
You
a quick
had to
trip
go
home.
do that. You had to go pick up your
But
new son.
I'm just saying, to that point though, I've been moving around, but this is different. Like,
JT, get the people what they want to hear.
Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna
he want to hype up his.
Hey, me and wifey are going on a boat. Damn it, we going on a goddamn cruise.
Do I make you horny, man?
that's what y'all finna get into.
You already know what it is, man. We going on a cruise. If that hoe don't get canceled, if it does get canceled,
I'm still a little eerie about
then we
cruising.
might either hit up. So we did Disney World. You know, Disney World is like
That's
our second home. Yeah,
shit.
yep. Disney World. We hit that up during the summer one year. And it was
still haven't
what's
been.
up. It was completely different compared to when we go usually in like
I feel like it was,
November,
like, less
December
people.
time frame.
Was it less people?
It was a lot more people in the summer. Less people in the winter time for sure.
yeah,
Absolutely. And that's why it's like the best time. Look,
when I
now that I said it, everybody's gonna go in November. But yeah, so if we don't do that, then we're gonna find a family trip to Puerto Rico, the Bahamas, somewhere on the islands. You know what I mean? Our family needs it. We haven't done a real authentic family trip with several different family members in a very, 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 very long time. And wifey Sam hasn't got a chance to experience that yet.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for her to partake in that,
Bro, that's fun,
in those ventures with my family. So, and then on top of that,
y'all take cruises.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. I've never been on one.
I'm not gonna shit on Courtney though, because like, although
It don't have to be it don't have
Courtney
to be
has
like a
been busy.
comparison of a.
He
should not
has
compare.
been places.
Take that
No,
home.
I mean, bro.
And I've been places with him, and they've been very grand times. So you don't have to wait until the summer to take
Grand old time.
a grand time, baby. Yeah, man. But hey, man, we got some really dope stuff, listeners. Y'all go ahead and hit us up at contact@potnaspodcast.com. Let us know, or even hit us up in the Instagram DMs, Facebook DMs, Twitter DMs. Let us know what y'all got planned for the summer. We want to hear from y'all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our trademark segment called The Toast, and we would like to dedicate today's toast to it's twofold. So we
have double shots, by the way.
First, we would like to give a rest in peace to the 3 prominent rappers that have passed away
Legends, G.
within the past month. DMX, Shock G from Digital Underground, and Black Rob. And yeah, man, salute to you 3 for everything that you've contributed to the hip hop game. And the second part of the toast is dedicated to us, to longevity and prosperity. And here is to season 2 and us conquering and having even more seasons to come.
Conquering
So salute to the Potnas, baby.
Columnist. Woo!
Well, ladies and
I just started
gentlemen,
hearing
that
about
is all that we have for this episode 8 of season 2 of the Potnas podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all that we have for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in and being loyal to us. And for our new listeners, we appreciate y'all. Go ahead and follow us on all social media platforms. Go ahead, Courtney.
Oh yeah. Follow
Got a
me.
new ad name.
It's a little longer.
IG, follow me at Courtney J Coleman. Right?
Courtney with a C, right?
Yeah, COURTNEYJ COLEMAN.
All right.
I love
Dino.
it. Man, holla at your boy. The Dictionary, THE_DIXONARY.
All right, I am at JT Got Soul. That is JT Got SOLE. Follow us at Potnas Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, ladies and gentlemen.
And for any feedback, any comments, make sure y'all send us an email at contact@potnaspodcast.com.
And visit our website, www.potnaspodcast.com. That is www.potnaspodcast.com. Listeners, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We can't wait to see y'all later on in the season. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, yeah.
Now tuning into the sounds of the Potnas Podcast, bitch. It's the Potnas Podcast. It's the Potnas Podcast, you bitch. You know what I'm saying?